Hey everybody, this is Chris from the Great Brick Lab. I'm here giving an update on the move to our warehouse. Behind me is the main aisleway there. On this side, this is all of our back warehouse. We don't have enough shelving yet. We have some extra shelving here that we're still yet to be built. This area over here is an office space. This little table here is going to be receiving from the main door, directly opposite from the main aisleway. All right, down the main aisleway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll have 8 shelving units. And then we have the back wall. All this back wall, of course, is going to be acro mills. This will be all new. So this section will be new. Existing inventory that we had in our other space ends right here. And then from there on over, it'll be empties, and that's where we'll end the new. We're primarily focused on used. However, in reality, if we needed to jump over here to do some new, these on this entire row here, these will all be empty as well. We may just make the call and do that additional new as well. Then we have the back, a little bit of extra on that wall there. And then all the way down to here. Okay, so this is shelving that we got from BBB Bricks right here. This will be that entire section. And then when you jump the aisleway, then you start with, again, inventory that we've had previously in our other space. And these are 2 sections called A, and then it goes into U, and then U will go all the way down here and make the turn. And as planned, this is the picking carts. There's 3 outlets that we're going to be utilizing. There's a technology area here. This is all the supplies that you need for your picking cart. There's batteries, USBs, there's a tablet there, there's a couple of extra backup tablets, bins, linear picking bins, bags, just all types of supplies. There's the picker bins, laptop there, which will primarily be used for binning parts. There's another tablet used for picking, and then an extra cart that's recently been built. That's our 3rd cart. We never had space for 3 carts previously. Then all of these are existing inventory as well. I'm sorry to say we did spill 1 cabinet. Maybe I should say grateful that we only spilled 1 cabinet in the entire move. 1 cabinet spilled, and then not every part dumped out of the cart or the cabinet, but because it spilled, we had to check every single part in the cabinet. But we've got that fixed. Then you've also got these shelvings here. These are all taped together. So those are taped together, and those will be put on these racks along with the other. That'll be actually the opposite side of these taller ones here. Okay, these cabinets here, these will be for books. This aisleway here actually is going to be a little bit wider. There's where the actual, it goes down there, but it's been moved so that we can build. And then this is all of our picking, or packing station rather. After everything's picked, you come down here and you'll do verification of parts. There's a couple of computers here. There'll be bubble mailers, tape, supplies, printers, all the things we need to do our packing right there. This is kind of an extra thing right now. I think I'm going to use it as a binning prep station. So if we're getting ready to bin, maybe use that as a prep station, but we might also use this area over here as a binning prep station. Basically, you grab a box from over there or a bag from over there, and you bring it, you verify the parts, you put them in order on your cart, you put it on the binning cart, and then you just walk to the store and scan cabinets, drawers, or you could bring the drawers to the table if you want to sit down and do it. Because of the way we're doing our binning, there's lots of options of how to do it. You do not have to walk the entire area of the store to consolidate parts. This is all temporary setup here. We don't plan to use that big door there. That door will stay closed, keeping the air conditioning and the heat in the winter. That area over there is Steve's office, where he'll be building sets. He will spend a lot of time just building sets. That's what he wants to do with his time, so he gets to do whatever he wants. That's the way we're set up here. You come in, as long as the job's getting done You pretty much can do whatever you want at the Great Brick Lab. So really good progress. We are actually ahead of schedule. So because we're ahead of schedule, I anticipate we'll be able to open early, but I don't know if we will. The reopen date is scheduled for August 9th. I think I got that wrong on a previous video. It's Monday, August 9th, but I'm thinking I'm gonna open up maybe the Friday before, let orders come in over the weekend. We have one order in queue right now. Somebody ordered over BrickLink and wanted to say they were okay with waiting. So it's because they're okay with waiting, that might be the first order that we picked, just to make sure that it works, and I'm glad for that. I'm glad for an order that we can test everything, and then but verifying the parts is, you know, we'll be assured that we'll get everything to them, but walk in the aisles. We also want to add some lights. There's a few darker areas, and we have all the lights for that, but we're staying focused on getting that pick path assembled and making sure that we can pick everything from orders. And you know, that order that we have, there's no guarantee that it's going to have something from every section. However, we should be able to essentially assess whether or not we have got it right. Another thing we're going to end up doing is, like, for example, this is a section called D. These tall cabinets right here, this was D. It worked in our previous space. We also have what we call an 820 shelf. That worked in our previous space. It looks like the 820 shelf is here. So it looks like these parts here are from the 820 shelf. They were, you know, put there. We'll have to just figure out where they're at. Some things may be lost for a little while, but we should be able to find them. And so very good progress. We may end up opening early, and that would be really cool. At least for sales, the first pick will be August 9th. The first day we pick orders will be August 9th, except for that one order that we get to test. So this has been Chris from the Great Brick Lab. I appreciate everybody's support. Continue to keep a watch, and maybe I'll get some more updates, but this is getting really close to the end here of running our store here. And fortunately, I don't get to work here every day. I have another job I do for my career, but I will be down here when I can. And thanks so much, everybody.